Good morning, everyone. Let us start with day 32 of our regular SAP FICO session. Until day 31, we have completed the baseline configuration of FI and CU. From today onwards, we will start with the business configuration, business process configuration, wherein we will try to achieve the product costing, material ledger, actual costing, and then COPA from CU. This will be our first target. And in the second phase, we will complete the finance business processes, business processes. So to achieve this, as this has integration with other modules as well, we will do the setup for material management, for SD, for PP as well, along with configuring FI and CO. Today I have taken these 5 activities to configure, of which the first is the number range in controlling. As we already know that every journal entry that is posted in SAP has a specific number code to it. Similarly, the document that are posted in controlling also has a specific number given to it. So we have to set the number range from and to, between which the numbers would be generated when the controlling documents are posted. So that is about maintaining the number range and controlling. The next step is maintaining the company code for material management, that is for procurement. In this we set up the current period and year for the material management module in SAP. The next activity that we have is defining the attributes of material types. We'll understand this when we practically check in the system. The next is defining the valuation class. Valuation class assists in account determination, automatic account determination in case of FI and MM integration. The FI MM integration, what journal entries are generated, those are already covered in the previous session. I recommend you to please refer those session to understand the journal entries that get generated in the FI and MM integration. The next thing is grouping together of the valuation areas. This is also one of the key configuration which assists in automatic account determination for FI and MM integration. If we talk of the material types, we have different material types defined in standard in SAP. Those are ROH, HALB, FERT, VRP and HAWA. And those are SAP standard codings already provided by SAP, which means these all the things. ROH means raw material, HALB means semi-finished goods, FERT means finished goods, VRP means packing goods, and HAWA means the trading goods. So these are about the material types. There are some attributes within these material types which we will see when you practically see in the system. When we define the valuation class, we give a link between this is the valuation class code, this is the account category reference, and this is the description. So this is the detail that we provide when creating the valuation class, and when grouping together the valuation areas, we simply link our plant with one code, that is the valuation grouping code, that is we'll keep RCI in our example. So these are some of the items that we'll configure. We will understand more details of it when we practically look into the system. Let us go into the system and log in. Go in SPRO for configuration. In the controlling, within controlling, go in the organization, and here you have for maintaining the number ranges for controlling documents. Give your controlling area, and then click on change group. Now click on create and say RCIG number range, and let's say number range is 01, which is from 1 to all 9. This number range you can see is not year specific, it is maintained once in a lifetime for any entity. So this number range has to be the maximum range that falls so that it is never exhausted. Let's click on save. The FI number ranges are year specific, but the controlling number ranges are not year specific. Number range is saved. Let's go back, and then we have to assign to the business transactions, CO business transactions. One of the example is COIN. Let's select this, click on assign, and assign RCIG number range, click on save. Now here you see in the below, you see the COIN business transactions is assigned to the number range 01, which we created just now. Going to the next step, which is to maintain the company code for MM. Let's go in the logistics general, material master, basic setting, and here we have maintain company codes for material management. Let's look for our company code RCII and set that 2025 period number 8 is the current period, and I am allowing the back posting. So you must know that in material management, two periods can be opened. One is the current period, one is the immediate previous period. There are some limitation of the immediate previous period which we will study, which we will learn in the sessions to come. But as of now, I want you to remember that in material management, we can open two periods at a time, which is the current period and the immediate previous period. This is the second step. Third step is defining the attributes of material types. So here is the SPRO menu. Let's go into this and look for ROH. As we already seen, these are the different material types. Let's check the attributes of each of those things. So first thing is you have the account category reference. Based on this account category reference, we'll be setting up the automatic account determination in FIMM integration. Second is the default price control, which is the raw material will be evaluated as standard price or moving average price. These two are important categories attributes over here, and the third is the default views which should open up when you create the material under this material type. So these are the three important attributes of the material type. One is the account category reference, next is the price control, and the third is the default views. And next thing is when you navigate into the quantity and value updating for our company code, not for our plant, which is RCID, we have to select the quantity and value updating, so that for the materials that are created under raw material in this material type, the quantity and value both gets updated whenever the movement happens for this material. Next is HALB, which is nothing but the semi-finished goods. For the semi-finished goods also, if we check internal, we have different default views which should be automatically selected. We have a specific account category reference, and we have the price control. I'm keeping those as standard. Let's go into value and quantity updating and select our plant and select the quantity and value update. Let us save it. Going back, next is FERT for finished goods. Select it, update the quantity and value. RCID. select the quantity and value. Let's go into material type. Next is Hava, which is the trading goods. For the trading goods also, let us select quantity and value updating. For the next one, which is the VRP, the packing material. For the packing material also, let us select the quantity and value update. Quantity update and value update. Let us save this. Let's go back. So this is all about the material types attribute, wherein we saw three, four, five important things. Those are account, category, reference. We have price control, the default view, and then the quantity and value update. Those are the important material types attribute. Next is defining the valuation class. Valuation class is one of the important item which assist in automatic account determination for automatic determination of the GL accounts while posting the journal entries. For this, we go into the material master, valuation and account assignment, and account determination without wizard, and here we have the define valuation classes. Let's go into definition of the valuation classes. Click on new entries, and we create these for all the 5 valuation classes that we have. This is the account category reference which I have taken from the respective material types in that we saw in our previous configuration. So for the raw materials, I have selected R RAW for raw material, and for the half or the semi finish, I have selected SFI. For the finish, I have selected FIN. For packing material, PAC. For trading, TRA. Let me save it. So this way we have created the valuation class. Next thing that we need to do is grouping together of the valuation areas. So for this, here is the SPRO menu, group together valuation areas. So let's check our RCID, our plant, and for which let us assign RCI as the valuation grouping code. This valuation grouping code and valuation classes are the important characteristic that will help us to set up the account determination for FIMM integration. So I hope now you were clear with the reason for configuring all those 5 steps and how to configure those. With this, I am closing for the day. We'll meet again tomorrow. Thank you.